Peace, love, peace, love. Gem Star in the building, Gem Star in the building. What's good, what's good, what's good? Shout out to everybody, yo. Let me start off with talking about two individuals, Will Smith and Kanye West. They both being attacked by TMZ, by Hollywood, both black. It's crazy how the more severe the punishments are when a black person does something out of the ordinary compared to the opposite complexion. It's just sad, you know. We seen even with Bill Cosby when he was accused and served 3 years in jail. He got all his endorsements, his movie deals, everything. Not his movie deals, but all his endorsements, should I say. His TV show taken away from him. All the things he worked hard for stripped from him. Just for him to be proven not guilty, the damage is already done. Look at Will Smith. Okay, he defended his wife in her honor. Chris, he knew better. He constantly attacking Jada concerning whatever issue may be. He always had seemed like a personal issue with Jada and Will for some strange reason, right? So again, Will defended his wife's honor, whether you agree with him or not. Even though he slapped that person, the punishment is too great. The repercussions was too great, and it's too severe, and it's unjust, and it's unfair that they had to strip all his movie deals from him. You know? It's just sad. All his movies that he came out with, they try to put on pause, you could say. Millions and millions of dollars of new movies that he's supposed to be in line with has been taken away from him. He already resigned. He made a public apology. And nobody's blaming Chris for even sparking or even taking accountability on his type of jokes he's doing. You know? That's not fair. Will apologized, is defending his wife's honor, and he should still be able to keep his Grammy, or his Oscar, you could say, and he should still be able to have his movies in place. Just punish him, like ban him from going to another ceremony in the future, something like that. But don't strip this man for all he worked for something like that. That doesn't make any sense. Some things is just too harsh and unjust. Look at Kanye West now. He's suspended off of Twitter for whatever comments he made. You know, he's always been outspoken. But look at this guy Skeet around his daughter. It's like taunting Kanye. You got TMZ, everybody in there, taking pictures of Skeet holding Kanye West's daughter, Northwest, in his lap, riding around for like 30 minutes in some type of golf cart or electric car, whatever that is. Skeet, okay, you just a fiance or a boyfriend of Kim K. You been around for 6 months and you taunting this man as if you a step parent or whatever you're trying to do, trying to get this man upset and act like you a step parent or try to front like you a better parent. But the fact that you had this man's little girl on your lap raises a lot of red flags in my opinion. Where is the supervision of Kim K? You doing this for clickbait, you doing this for likes just to taunt this man. Trying to set this man up for failure to get him permanently removed out the picture. From his family or from Kim K, whatever your motives are. It was unjust, it's not right, and it looks very perverted. And you're using little kids as a pawn, as a weapon, just to get back or taunt their parent. Like, they're not going to recognize and realize that when they get older or see what's really going on. You making yourself look more like a pedophile there in that picture. You making yourself look more like you have evil and corrupt motives for the household, just for their family. Like your intent is not pure while you're even in there, in that picture. You know, you setting yourself to get murdered, bro. Because usually a lot of men, when they have kids and they were in a relationship, whether they baby mom or they wives or whatever, that's the one thing, and you know that's why you're doing this, that'll make a man go berserk and just lose it all over his kids, whether you feel they involved in their life or not. No man want to see another man around their kids, especially in a way like that. That makes a person lose all points of reason, all points of logic, lose all points of control. They'll lose their sanity and go out for their children, especially their little daughters. No man would really would even tolerate another man having a daughter sitting on their lap. It doesn't look right. And for TMZ to see this is supposed to be a gated community, and they're taking pictures, and he riding around this golf course with that, and no one's saying nothing. It's like y'all really trying to set this man up for failure. You really trying to set this man up to do something crazy like murder, or do something crazy to get him out the picture. For real, for real. Kanye, I know you see the setups and you see the traps I set up before you. The devil busy. The devil trying to find every way to separate and to destroy families and you. You know what I'm saying? As an individual. That's why we gotta really stay tuned with the Most High, because that's a spiritual warfare. Because you did try to give your life to exercise your faith with the Most High. Regardless the motive was, you already knew the type of woman that you was dealing with. This woman's a witch. You know what I'm saying? Straight up and down, man. Anytime you don't even know this man, Kim K, you're gonna let your daughter be on his lap of a man and your boyfriend you don't even know for 6 months. That's how so many girls get molested. Where you at? Where's your protection for this child as a mother? You just allow your kids to roam freely. You don't even know this man. You don't know what he's capable of. You already see his motives trying to taunt your ex-husband. You know what I'm saying? Where's your protection at as a mother? You can't be so oblivious and wrapped up into your own world that you can't see what's going on right under your nose, outside in front of you. Hopefully, and I pray to God that he ain't have his fingers in her, playing inside of her. I'm trust God for real, because he set himself up to be annihilated, straight up and down. He set himself up for failure, for real. He's this dude is on a warpath. Dude, you need to wake up, man. Cause that ain't cool, man. That ain't cool at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, if you trying to be a step parent, my advice, number one, don't try to clean up other people's mess or damages as a step parent. You know what I'm saying? That's not your role. Your role is not to be a nurturer. Your role is not to be a disciplinarian. Your role is not to be a hero to clean up another person's mistake as a step parent, in my opinion. Because that will backfire on you, whatever the intent is, in a fresh, especially a fresh new relationship. The kids don't know you like that. The mother don't really know you like that. Starting off fresh. You gotta earn respect for these kids. And you starting off wrong by taunting their father, which they have an active, open relationship with. He's an active parent, and he's looking to find ways to be more involved. Regardless of the entanglement with him and his wife, however the court see fit, whatever the setup was to make it like he's insane or he's not capable of to handle business affairs or personal affairs, or whatever Kim designed it to be, he's still an active parent. He's known to be an active parent. It's your job. It's not your job. It's not to clean up a damaged situation. It's not your role. You don't get involved in any discipline like that. You got to earn the respect and earn the trust of the kids first for them to listen to you. Okay? Because that creates a lot of animosity towards you, Skeet, and bitterness towards you. And everything's going to backfire against you with those kids. Okay? Your job is just to love them and support them regardless as a step parent, if that's what your role you're trying to play. You know? Try to win good times and fun times in their lives as a provider with that. The more you win fun times and good times equally with them, and good things for them as a provider, you'll naturally, in my opinion, will win their respect. You'll win their trust. And then, because you're known as the provider, then you can use your authority as far as taking away privileges. But when it comes down to discipline, in my opinion, it has to be the other parent's consent to allow you to go whatever measure. It has to be the other parent's agreement, but if they have another parent involved in their life, you need to step back. If that's the role you're trying to play as trying to be a perfect role model for these kids. You know what I'm saying? You have to enforce appropriate limits when it comes down to your discipline, if that's the case, in my opinion. Without resentment, frustration, or whatever intent motives, but you're starting off clearly wrong. This is a little girl, man. You got her on your lap. You made yourself look like you're a child molester. And you taunting her husband because he can't or not capable at the moment to interfere. You're making yourself look like it to be a child molester, bro. And that girl, she's active with her father. She loves her father. They have an open, clear, transparent relationship that the world knows already about. So you backfired all by yourself. So in my opinion, you starting off wrong, bro, and you setting yourself up for destruction, man. If anything happened to you, it's almost going to be like it was worth it. We're not condoning violence, but we understand. You know what I'm saying? Measures of justification. We understand if anything was to happen. So Kanye, in my opinion, as a parent, if you want to try to gain control back so you could get joint custody, get equal rights, in my opinion, you need to start documenting everything. Starting off with that picture that he got over TMZ. with her on his lap. You document everything as if you don't feel safe, or your child, for your child. You know what I'm saying? Your child's safety is at risk as being a predator, as this man being a predator towards your child. You need to find ways to document a lot of things like that. You need to start going to court and let the judges investigate this person consistently. How they interacting with your child. You need to go to the courts and let them investigate them. Once the courts step in and investigate Skeet and how he's interacting with them, they will then force him not to be around your child and will allow you to step in or have parental vision, in my opinion, around that child. You got to see how much of a bad influence he is around your child. Start documenting things like, does he use drugs? Is he alcoholic? Does he use alcohol around your child? What is he doing? You know what I'm saying? That's just inappropriate. Sexually around your daughter. Is he doing any graphic, explicit things around your little daughter? You know what I'm saying? You got to expose how horrific this man could be around your child. Investigate your child, or try to get investigated by the court to see if your child has any low self-esteem about themselves. Are they abusing themselves? You know what I mean? Are they getting counseling? Are they failing in classes? And why they failing in classes? Are they isolated from friends and isolated from everybody else and doing weird things like being in the corner or talking to themselves or hiding in places, hiding in closets, or, you know what I'm saying? How's their self-esteem? Are they being bullied? How they self-esteem around you? Are they looking down and talking negative about themselves like they can't complete anything? You gotta look at all these little tiny little traits when you're around your child to see if this person is being horrific around your child, and send an investigator to see what's going on, even in school when it comes down to counseling. Guidance counselors, teachers, are they failing in school? All of that stuff. Are they hurting themselves? All of that stuff. You got to document these things and send investigators out there. Court-ordered. To make it look like this person is toxic, it's not safe around my child. For you to step in, to have joint equal rights as a parent. These are some steps I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they see anything like that unfit, they will force supervision by you. And they'll analyze Kim Kardashian to see if she's toxic or causing a lot of drama or allowing a lot of drama, where you could get your kid taken away from them, and you could take control and step up to be that father you desire to be, away from their presence. But you need to document everything. And because when you document everything and you take all the stuff to court through the investigations, that, in my opinion, the judge is going to view how credible they are. They nervous? Are they lying? They exaggerating their testimonies? Are they looking in the lawyer's eyes when giving testimonies? Are they looking away? They look for specific details through your documentation. How abusive they are, all that stuff. You got to get police reports. You got to get the school counselor reports, all types of documents, therapist reports, and check thoroughly. And then you keep that up and you keep the pressure on him. He ain't going to want to be around your child, number one, because you police. Kim K gonna be upset, but you got equal rights now. And that's the way I feel you should step in that way, because if you step in a violent way, you're gonna lose your child altogether, and that's when it's gonna be a free-for-all for this predator to do what he want to your child mercilessly. So you gotta be as civil as you can, expose as much you can to the media, to the public view, everything you feel about the situation in an intelligent manner, in a civil, non-threatening manner. You got to show that you're the better parent, that you're the better example, and be as professional as you can by documenting everything and keep the pressure on them by these investigators, court ordered by the judge. You got to start playing strategic like that. Because they want you for your down. They're trying to get your downfall, bro. That's my opinion for you, Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Get as many people on your side for support. TD Jakes, whatever ministers of faith, any Denzel Washington, any people that has major influence that's a positive in the role. In a community that's effective, Tyler Perry, all these, Oprah even. I don't really trust Oprah. But you got to get as many people on your side for the protection of your child. You know what I mean? Will Smith, take Whack 100's advice and start hooking up with Kanye and be independent. You don't need these people. Need to separate from Jada. She ain't supporting you. I know you love her, but she ain't giving you that equal treatment, man. It's time to move. It's time to separate and be out on your own, bro. Use that money that you got and hook up with other people that's like-minded as you and start your own thing, man. You can have your own network, bro. That's my opinion, man. Easy.